What up, TTC, man? It's your boy Joe Rock, aka King Jaffi motherfucking Joe. Alright. I feel naked as fuck, man. Yeah. But anyway, check this out, man. I made a video recently after I left the club, alright? Was at the club doing my thing. Feeling pretty good. You know, so I went to the crib and I guess I did a video, man. I guess I felt like I was in the mood to do a video at the time, and I did a video. I guess it was kind of like a drunken rant, you know, and I also pushed out a video that was way unfinished. It was a Saints video responding to, you know, this TTC member that decided to put out a video and kind of fabricate it a little bit to make it seem like King Jaffi need the validation of other fan bases to talk shit against the Saints. I guess, I don't know. You know, you know, those guys in that fan base, they had opportunities to jump into the chat room and defend their case or whatever they want to talk about, whatever, and they decided not to, you know. And you had a Saints fan begging and pleading, crying, with a bag on his fucking head, asking the Atlanta Falcons, or not Atlanta Falcons, but anybody to make a hangout just so he can talk, you know. So I wanted to check that out, but you know, that motherfucker, you know, wasn't here. He wasn't there. He wasn't in the room. But anyway, moving on. I put out a video that I was working on in response to a video prematurely. It was going to be like 15 minutes long, but I put it out prematurely. I don't even remember putting this shit out. Alright, TTC. I don't remember putting that video out. I don't remember putting out my drunken rant video. I was feeling good. But anyway, I guess I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. Let me clarify a couple of things, man. O'Brien, Schofield, or whatever his name is, Justin Durant, Brooks Reed, Jacob Tammy, you know, all these guys that the Atlanta Falcons are signing are mid-tier guys. They're mid-tier guys. All right. And my whole situation, my whole beef with my beloved Atlanta Falcons is the fact that we was like the number 7th team with the most cap space going into this free agency. We had enough money to get at least 1 or 2 top tier pass rushers in this free agency. Alright. And then turn around, you know, we could have got, it was some big names out there, people. Got 2 big name pass rushers in free agency, and turn around and got a Vic Beasley or a Dante Fowler or Shane Ray, you know, possibly Bud Dupree or old buff from USC Williams, you know, somebody in that nature. This defense would have been transformed under the watch of Dan Quinn, just with like 3 signings, just with 2 big name pass rushers that was out there, and a dope ass rookie in the draft, pass rushers. After that point, I could care less what he could have done in the draft. But right now, I'm more concerned about what the fuck we're going to do in the draft, because we got all these mid-tier players. And, I mean, even people like Falcon fans know what I'm talking about, man. Ledbetter, what's his name? Something Ledbetter, man. Him, Jay Adams, that works for the Atlanta Falcons, man. A lot of these people are tweeting out like, you know, looks like the Falcons not gonna make a big splash in free agency. We had the money. Like they scratching their heads basically. Just I even seen one guy saying, "Oh, I guess they feel like the Atlanta Falcons already had quality stars on the team, on the roster last year, the 2014 roster. Therefore, they may be indicating that Dan Quinn can do something with this team." My whole thing is, what if he can't? Alright, you know what I mean? We re-signing fucking Corey Bierman. Like, how the fuck do we sign Corey Bierman before we give Spoon some money? You know, It makes no sense to me, man. But I don't know, man. That's just what I was saying, what I was thinking, man, in my video. I be honest with y'all, I didn't even watch my video. I looked at I went to my feed and shit, and I looked. I was like, damn, I dropped the video. And then I clicked on it. You know, it was another video at the beginning of me doing something else. I guess I fused them in two or some shit like that. I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I'm highly upset. I'm more upset with Arthur Blank, man, for allowing Thomas Dimitrov to do this shit, man. And I'm not saying I like that that's O'Brien Schofield, I think his name is. I like him, man. I remember seeing him coming off the bench with Seahawks and make some noise, man. You know, I don't remember Justin Durant last year, but I do remember when he played with the Jaguars, I want to say, and he was pretty good, all right? This Brooks Reed, I don't know who the fuck he is, all right? I don't know who the fuck he is. You know, it may sound bad, but I had to go on Madden, on fucking Madden 15 and look at his fucking stats. Now he's overall 79 on the game. It's not bad at all. It's pretty mid tier. That's second tier. That's mid tier, like somewhere around the middle of the pack. Like, so obviously he can be good, you know, or he is what he is, a mid pack linebacker. I don't know. You know, this offense, we got an offensive line for the Rams, man, that nobody never heard of, you know. And I'm not good at fucking memorizing offensive linemen, you know, especially on other teams. I know all the Atlanta Falcons offensive linemen, but this guy, I don't know. I don't know him at all. So again, I had to go to the stats, look at the stat, how many games started. 0, really? Like, wow. Let me go to Madden. Let me see what they got on 64, really? Like, I don't know, man. But that's another thing. I'm not really worried about the offense side of the ball, man. The best thing that could have happened to the Falcons, man, is the hiring of Dan Quinn, because he brought in some incredible coaches, man. You know, he kept our defensive line coach, man, pass rushing coach. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who he is. Big black dude, man. He played for Miami. Yeah, kept him on the damn roster. We brought in Kyle Shanahan, you know, a guy who's proven to excel in the run game, you know, zone run game, you know, and I like that one, you know. I like a couple of these guys we got off as far as coaching. Fucking the Bucks, Raheem Morris. I really like him as an assistant head coach. You know, the last good year that the fucking Buccaneers had was under his watch. So, you know, and with a worse team than what they have now. They had a worse team then than they have now, and he made it work with that team at one point. You know, and I think coming from by way of the Broncos, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. If not the Broncos, the Patriots, one of them damn team, man. I don't know. But, you know, I think last year he learned them under a good coach. One of those good coaches out there, man. He was somebody secondary's coach. But I really like our coaching staff, man. We might have a top 5, top 10 coaching staff right now. To be honest, in my opinion. That's just Joe Rock opinion. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. Pooh that fan. I know y'all got something to say. Bucks fan. Lovey Smith. Nobody give a fuck about him. And Panthers and Ron Rivera. Whatever. But anyway, man. You know, that's just my opinion, people. And right now they saying that Atlanta Falcons we may go out and snatch a running back in the 6th or 7th round, man. This is terrible. And it's bad because now I'm sitting back looking like, man, we may have to wait another fucking year to actually fire Thomas Dimitrov ass and get in a real GM now. You know what I mean? Julio Jones gonna be another year older. Matt Ryan's gonna be 30, I think, or 31. Ain't no telling. Roddy White may get traded. Just know that Joe Rock, I am very unhappy with the Atlanta Falcons free agency, period. Just this one period. I feel like they better, because last year they pissed me off. Dimitroff did with the draft, man. The first 2 picks was awesome. You can't do no better. Jake Matthews, Rashid Hageman, A+, A+. But everything after, that was just dumb. And I like Devontae Freeman, you know, but we, you know, where we got him at, we was lucky to get him where we got him at. We could have got him the pick before that, or we could have got a better running back the pick before that in the 3rd round, I want to say. But we wouldn't have got Desmond Southward or some shit like, man. I just know, Dimitroff, you better bust some moves come down at the end of the free agency and during the draft, man. I'm serious. Better bust out a trade or something. I mean, a beautiful trade, man. Something. Do something to make me feel good, man. Cause so far this all season, man, your boy, I don't know, man. But I wanted to make this video. I'm about to head out. Might go to the titty bar. Shh, don't tell my old lady. About to go to the titty bar, or might just head to a bar, man. I ain't no telling, man. Cause my partners want to go out, so I'm gonna step out real quick. But I wanted to make this video before I even come home and be like, God damn. Wake up the next day and be like, damn, did I drop that video? I don't remember that shit. But I'm out, man. DBN, hold it down, man.